Hello, I'm Ross Collette, and this is my YouTube channel. Please share and like and subscribe and anything else you can think of, comment, whatever. I have often wondered and prayed about this, and perhaps you can get a revelation on this. I don't seem to be able to. God waits until a crisis happens, the worst part of our life, and then all of a sudden He reveals a wonderful plan to us, a secret that was hidden to us before, but through visions and dreams God speaks. Of course, you might think I'm talking about Corrie TenBoom's testimony about her younger sister Betsy. They must have been precious people, locked up in a concentration camp, hunger, sleep deprivation, worked until they dropped, no bathing, poor sanitation, everything you can think of that's bad. But God spoke to Betsy 3 times in that concentration camp. How can it possibly be, with everything so awful around you, that all of a sudden God reveals something in the future? Well, God did to her. One of her visions was of a beautiful orphanage. An orphanage that she even saw the paint, the color, the green paint that it was painted. It didn't happen while she died, before she died. She died in the concentration camp. But Corrie TenBoom kept that dream alive in her mind, knowing that somehow God would bring it to pass. And He did. Do you know through who? God will make even your enemies to bow down and help you. The commander of that concentration camp came back and turned the land where the concentration camp was, turned it into an orphanage, which was Betsy TenBoom's vision. They're going to turn it and they're going to paint it green. And He did. Isn't it wonderful how God worked? Even through the midst of the worst tragedies of our lives, God has a future in mind for you. He knows His plans that He has made for you. He has certain things that He's going to do. And my Lord, sometimes I guess He has to get you in the worst possible position so you'll even listen. There's too many other things going on in the world today. Well, it's an inspiration to me. Her life, filled with the Spirit, how wonderful. They served God. They prayed together. They had dreams. They had visions in the worst scenario that any human mind could figure out to put a person in. I don't know if you've been there or not, but you'll find that same place. It's still there. They're still working for God. God bless you. Please like and share. And especially if you're in one of the biggest crisis times of your life, look for the revelation. Look what God's getting ready to do. I leave you in the sweet graces and the tender mercies of our Lord.